So hi everybody, I'm Miss Christy with Kidding Around Yoga, and we are going to take a jungle safari adventure today. It's going to be all kinds of fun. So we're going to start our class the way I like to start all my classes, and that's by ringing in with the Tingsha cymbals. Hi Wendy, nice to see you. Chloe says hi. Hi Chloe. All right, so we're going to get started here. So you can sit, there's a couple different ways you can sit. If you want, you can sit, regular crisscross applesauce. Sometimes people like to sit in lotus pose or half lotus. I'm going to show you what that looks like. Lotus pose, you take one leg and cross it over like this. You bring your foot on top of your opposite thigh. That's half lotus. If you want to sit in full lotus, you could take the other leg up and cross it over like that. Sometimes that's kind of tricky and that might not feel good to your knees. So if it doesn't feel good, don't do it. If you like to do it, by all means, you can do lotus. I'm going to sit actually in half lotus position as we get started. So I like to ring in with the Tingsha cymbal so we practice mindful listening. So come to a comfortable seat, and then we're going to sit up really tall and straight. All right, I want you to pretend like, almost like there's a string on your head pulling you up to the ceiling, right, attaching you to the ceiling. Okay, now relax your shoulders a couple times. Okay, now shrug your shoulders up to your ears, go, and then blow out. Good, shrug your shoulders. One more time, ready? Excellent. All right, we're going to ring in. Now I'm going to ring the cymbals together. When you hear the sound of the cymbal, put your thumb up. When you can't hear it ringing anymore, put your thumbs down. We're going to ring in 3 times. Ready? Here we go. So you just practice mindfulness, mindful listening. It's being present, being focused in the moment right now on what's happening. Great job, everybody. Let's take out our yoga glasses and put them on. Excellent. Everything always looks better with our yoga glasses on. Now take your yoga glasses and flip them upside down. Woo! Good job. All right, right side up. Excellent. Take your yoga glasses, cross them over. Oh my gosh, this is going to be really tricky. Can you turn them in? Wow, that is so hard. All right, put your yoga glasses back on regular. Excellent. Take a look around. It's nice to be here. Take your glasses off, break them apart, and rest them on your knees. All right, you guys. So we're going to start by oming in together. Om is something like it's the vibration of the universe, or the heartbeat of the universe. If there was no sounds at all in the world, what we would hear is the sound of Om. Okay, so the yogis, the ancient yogis used to sit and meditate, and they didn't have cars or trains or refrigerators or anything like that. So they listened so carefully, and all they heard was the sound of Om. Okay, so we take oming pretty seriously. However, since we're kids, we can do a couple silly Oms before we get started. Because we're going on a jungle safari today, I want to do a Tarzan Om. So everybody take your hands like this, pound them against your chest like this, and go Om. Very nice. That's our Tarzan Om, everybody. So when we go to the jungle, we might see some big lions and tigers, right? And they roar really loud. So let's do a lion Om. It's going to sound like this. Om. Very good, everybody. I love the silly Oms. Okay, now we're going to do one serious Om together. So with our yoga glasses resting on our knees, sitting up nice and tall and straight, take a deep breath in, and we'll say Om together. Om. Nice. That's a perfect way to kind of connect our energy because we're all connected in this world, right? So the ancient yogis used to sit around and they would meditate, and they would meditate for hours and hours. You want to know why? Because they said that our minds were like silly monkeys that have been stung by a scorpion. So let's everybody stand up, and I want you to act like a very silly monkey that's been stung by, do you know what a scorpion is? It's a bug, and it's got a long tail, and it can sting you, and it hurts. So what would a silly monkey look like that had been stung by a scorpion? I think it would look something like this. Right? Great job, everybody. Okay, have a seat. So we meditate to calm our silly monkey minds because sometimes we have so much going on in our brain that it makes it difficult to concentrate. So in Kidding Around Yoga, we like to do meditation by tapping a finger to our thumb We'll tap each finger to our thumb as we say these words. Peace begins with me. Let's say it. Peace begins with me. Whisper it. Peace begins with me. Now say it just in your head, not out loud, but keep tapping your fingers together. I bet that made you feel much more calm and peaceful. When we stood up and we acted like a silly monkey that had been stung by a scorpion, that wasn't very peaceful, was it? But when we sat down and we did peace begins with me, that can help us calm down. So you can use that at home. Sometimes if you feel like you're really upset or you're frustrated or you've got a lot on your mind, you can sit and do peace begins with me in your brain, and that can help you calm down, right? Very good. Okay, everybody go ahead and stand up. All right, stand up for me. Now, in Kidding Around Yoga, we like to warm up by doing something called a sergeant salutation. And some of you may have already done this before, so you'll know what to do. So what we're going to do is I'm going to say something, and then you're going to repeat it. So you're going to repeat what I say and do what I do. Okay, so put your hands together just like this. We call this namaste position. And namaste means that all of the good and all of the light in me sees all of the good and all of the light in all of you. Okay? So repeat after me and do what I do. Ready? Here we go. Namaste. Butterfly up. Butterfly down. Ragdoll. Ragdoll. Jump back. Plank pose. Downward dog. Upward dog. Downward arf. Upward aroo. Downward dog. Jump forward. Ragdoll. Butterfly up. Namaste. Yes, very good. That's a great way to get yourself warmed up, stretched out. Now, we're going to do that again, except this time I'm going to add in some more poses and some more movements. So be listening very carefully because I'm going to try and trick you a little bit. Okay, ready? So hands together just like this. Namaste. Butterfly up. Butterfly down. Ragdoll. Ragdoll. Jump back. Plank pose. Downward dog. Upward dog. Downward dog. Cobra pose. Tabletop. Boat pose. Row your boat. Butterfly pose. Downward dog. Jump forward. Ragdoll. Butterfly up. Namaste. Very good. That was great. I hope you got all those poses in. That was a little bit tricky. I threw a lot of extra poses in there for you. So, okay, you guys. Now we have to get ready to go on an adventure on a jungle safari. So let's sit down just like this. Let's get out our backpack. Put your legs together like this. We're going to get out our backpack. Let's open our backpack and get ready to pack our things. I wonder what we would need when we go on this jungle safari. I bet the first thing we want to take is our binoculars so that we can see all the cool animals. So reach back, grab your binoculars off the shelf, put them in your backpack. Now, the jungles are very, very close and very similar to the rainforest. It rains lots. So I bet we need some rain gear. Reach to the other side. Grab your rain gear. Put it in your backpack. Now, it's also very warm and very humid. There's lots of sunshine in these tropical areas like the jungles and the rainforest. So let's not forget our sunscreen. Reach back. Grab your sunscreen off the shelf. Put it in your backpack. Great job. Now, I want to make sure we remember all our adventures on our jungle safari, so let's not forget our camera. Reach back, grab your camera off the shelf, put it in your backpack. I think we're almost ready. Close your backpack. Great. Now, we have to go to this trip on this jungle safari. jungles are kind of far away. There's lots of jungles all over the world. There's jungles in the Amazon in Brazil, that's in South America. There's jungles in Africa and in India, lots of jungles. So we're gonna have to get on an airplane to go to the jungle. So let's get on our knees like this. Get out your airplane wings and get ready to fly to the jungle. Here we go. Good, tip to one side. Good, fly to one jungle. And then we're flying to the other jungle. Very nice. All right, I think we're there. Now, once we get here, we're gonna look around and guess what? I want you to listen very closely because, like I said, sometimes in the jungles there is rain. So see if you can listen for the sound of the rain. Oh, there's lots of rain. I hope it stops raining soon. Yes, the rain stopped. Excellent. That means we can go on our adventure on our jungle safari. Now, you might be a little bit scared because there's lots of animals in the jungles and in the rainforest, right? But don't worry. We will be strong like warriors. All right, we'll do warrior 2 pose. Yes, we'll be very strong like a warrior. And we will be very brave like warriors. Don't worry, we're gonna have a great time on our adventure. All right, everybody, let's get ready to go. Let's get ready to take our hike. So we're gonna see lots of things along the way. I can't wait to see what kind of animals we see. Here we go. All right, let's get on our backpack. Let's start going for a hike. Excellent. Now take out your binoculars. Let's look around. What do we see? Oh my goodness. I see some monkeys. Everybody do a monkey. Lots of monkeys, and guess what they're doing? They are swinging through the branches of the trees. Oh, look at that little monkey swinging from branch to branch through the trees. Oh, look over there. There's another tree. Let's do a tree on the other side. What do you see up in that tree? Let's look with our binoculars, see if we can get a closer look. I see a beautiful tropical bird. Now this is kind of tricky. We're gonna balance on one leg. We're gonna take our arms out. Let's flap our bird wings. Yes, what beautiful tropical birds live in the jungle. There's one. Here's another bird over there in another tree. Let's do it on the other side. Flap your wings. Yes, very good. All right, let's keep going, everybody. Let's keep hiking. Excellent. Now, let's take out our binoculars. Look around. What do we see? Oh no! Guess what I see over there? It's a great big lion, everybody. So get on your knees like this. Put up your lion paws. Now in yoga, we open up our mouth wide. We stick our tongue out and we go. And that's lion. Do it again. Oh my goodness, we better run quickly. We don't want that lion to be chasing us. What else do you see? Oh, I see a great big tiger, everybody. A tiger is like a giant cat, right? So everybody, let's do cat pose. Arch your back, pull your belly in. Yes, lots of lions and tigers. Guess what? We came to the river. We have to cross the river. What are we gonna do? Let's get in that boat. Boat pose, everybody. Bring your legs up. Yes, hold your belly in. Let's start rowing across the river. Row across the river. Oh, I see a big log over there. Guess what? It's not a log. It's a great big crocodile. Yes, everybody land your belly, crocodile. Stretch your arms out. Let's chomp like this. Chomp. 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 And chomp. Good, we got away from the crocodile. Phew! Look over the side of your boat. I see lots and lots of tropical fish, everybody. So get back on your elbows. Point your toes, squeeze your legs together, lift your chest up. This is fish pose, everybody. I see lots of tropical fish in this river. Excellent. We have made it to the other side of the river. And guess what's waiting for us on the banks of that river? It's a great, big, snapping turtle, everybody. Turtle pose. So take your legs wide. Take your arms together. Pull your elbows into your belly button. Now take your arms, go underneath your knees. Now duck your turtle head into your turtle shell. Doink, like that. Good, let's get away from that snapping turtle. We sure don't want to get too close to him, right? Oh my goodness. Looking around with our binoculars, I see lots and lots of beautiful tropical flowers. All right, guys, flower pose, feet together. Take your arms, go underneath your knees like this. This is flower pose. Smell the flowers. They smell beautiful. Oh, I love those beautiful tropical flowers. Oh my goodness. Do you know what I see crawling through those flowers? It's a great big jungle snake on your belly, everybody. This is a big snake, so we'll kind of come up like this. You can hiss. Good, we better get away quickly from that snake. Oh my goodness, we getting away from that snake. Now take out your binoculars, look around. Guess what I see over there? Oh, I see a little poison dart frog. Yes, very good. I see that poison dart frog. Excellent. And then we can stand up. We can look up into the trees one more time. Look up into the tree. Oh, look over in that tree. You know what we see? It is a beautiful harpy eagle, everybody. Wrap up your arms. Cross your leg over. What a beautiful eagle. It's called a harpy eagle. They live in the jungle. So let's do eagle pose on the other side. So cross your other leg over. Good. Eagle pose is very challenging. It takes focus and concentration. Excellent job. You guys, what a fun adventure. We saw so many animals along the way, didn't we? And now we get to do one of my very favorite songs in the whole world, which is just kind of a summary of what we saw in the jungle on our adventure. We're going to take a jog through the jungle. Okay, you'll recognize the animals we see along the way, so when we get there, don't forget to do it. Now, later in the song, you'll get to choose your own pose. Okay, so I'll tell you when we get to that point. Okay, everybody, let's get ready to take a jog through the jungle. Here we go.
Our visit to the jungle is fun and a little scary.
A little bit.
During the drum solo is when you pose.
All right, guys.
You better beware.
Get ready to run. Let's listen.
Murray, you ready to go for a jog?
Let's go.
Let's go. All right, guys, let's go jogging.
I'm jogging through the jungle. I'm jogging through the jungles of exercise. I'm jogging through the jungle. I better be careful, I better be wise, 'cause there's a lion over there and he's starting to roar. He's so loud I'm gonna get down on the floor. Open my mouth wide and stick my tongue out and let out a really loud lion shout.
Ready, deep breath in. Good, do it again. job, everybody. I want you to stay laying down. Get really comfortable. So as you're laying down, either on your mat or on the floor, wherever you are, stretch your body out. Get really comfortable. Now for just a moment, I want you to squeeze every muscle in your body as tight as you can. Tight, tight, tight. And relax. Again, squeeze every muscle as tight as you can. Tight, tight, tight. And relax. Take a deep breath in and blow your belly up like a big balloon. And then blow the air out. You can close your eyes if you want, if that's comfortable for you. And then in your imagination, pretend like you're on a floating magic carpet. And that magic carpet lifts you up into the air, and you float through the sky where it's so warm, and the sun feels amazing on your skin. And you float through beautiful white fluffy clouds. And you look down from your magic carpet and you see the jungle. You see the beautiful trees in the jungle, all the tropical birds and the tropical flowers. There's all kinds of colors. And on your magic carpet, you slowly come down into the jungle, and all of the beautiful colors surround you, and it smells good, and you can hear the sounds of the monkeys and the birds, and you feel very peaceful and very relaxed. Now you take a deep breath in and blow the air out. And you know you are completely safe and very, very, very peaceful. Know that this place is available to you in your imagination anytime you need to take a break, anytime you need to calm down. All you have to do is take a deep breath, close your eyes, and imagine this very, very peaceful place. And now we slowly lift up on our magic carpets back up into the sky, where it's so warm and you feel even more relaxed as you float through the clouds and then gently land back down here into this room. Now very slowly roll to one side. You can pull your knees in but stay on your side. I want to tell you something, that this week was Earth Day on Wednesday, and it's so important that we take care of our planet so that places like the jungle and the rainforest and the oceans and everything around us can be safe and healthy. So let's remember to take really good care of our earth, always pick up our trash, always be mindful about where we're walking when we're taking hikes so that we don't disturb nature. Now, very slowly, come to a sitting position. Excellent. Good. And we're going to practice a couple of deep breaths together. So take your hands, put them on your belly, and when you breathe, I want you to feel it all the way down in your belly. I want you to fill up your belly with air. So let's breathe together 3 times. Just like this breathing ball. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and out. One more time. Breathe in. Great job, everybody. Now, take your yoga glasses, rest them on your knees. we'll practice our meditation. Peace begins with me. Whisper, peace begins with me. Now just in your head, keep tapping your fingers. Great job, everybody. Let's bring our hands together just like this in that namaste position. And I will leave you with this closing wish. May the whole world be filled with peace and joy, love and light, and lots of peaceful children. And all of the good things in me see all of the good things in all of you. Namaste, yogis. Now we'll ring our cymbals to indicate that we're done with class, because I always like to finish class the way we start. So we'll sit up, take a deep breath. Yogis, thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Friday, and I hope you have a great weekend, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Namaste.